Okay, rolling. Oh wait, not rolling. I gotta export the audio.
So, in our last video about Trump, where I went off the rails about him a little bit, I said I wanted to talk a little bit about Trudeau. So we're going to talk Trudeau. Sebastian, what were you saying about Trudeau that's been bothering you lately?
Well, I don't know the full details about the story, but apparently he's saying that the word mankind is sexist, and he used the word people kind, and a lot of people just went off about that, saying how he's stupid and.
They were talking about that on your set, right? They were talking bad about him?
No. They were bringing up how people are talking shit about them. Like, people don't actually like him.
Well,
they like him because he did a lot of good for the film industry.
I think a lot of people like Trudeau. The problem is there's like a big group of people.
Alberta really hates him.
Oh, Alberta too, yeah. And some Ontario, especially Northern Ontarians, really seem to hate him. This is the thing.
Doesn't Quebec hate him also?
No, because he's like French Canadian, so they're fine with him.
Oh, that's good.
So here we go. This is what I want to talk about Trudeau, and I want to get a couple of things straight for people out there. Once again, on my news feed, I see Canadians not liking him and sharing false information about him.
Fake news.
Fake news. Right off the top, I do want to say, this humankind thing, he says it was a joke. Even if it wasn't, I agree it was stupid. Trudeau, don't be trying to be an over-the-top SJW, because that's annoying. Okay? Don't try and be, like these millennials who need to be like, put in a ball, in their safe space. Don't do that. Like, I voted for you because I like the way that you deal with people. I like the way that you're humanitarian. I like all that, but don't go overboard with that shit, because that looks stupid. Anyways, that's there. That's all I got to say. I agree. Some of that stuff pisses me off. The same with gender, making making our national anthem gender
Don't
neutral.
Get me started on that one.
That's kind of stupid and annoying. And once again, people on my Facebook, there are a couple people who are like, "Yay, finally!"
Yeah, finally,
they wasted
women
money.
have a voice. Okay, I'm all for fucking gender equality.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want to go off on this one because that's going to take away from Trudeau, but I'm all for it. But this is not the platform, guys.
Well, listen, people don't understand the money that was wasted on debating this and then voting on this and then applying this. Seriously, like, waste of money. But anyways, fine. And I'm not going to go into it too much.
What really pisses me off about this Trudeau stuff?
What?
It's not even people laughing at him about that remark he made. It's people comparing him to Trump and saying Trump is better than him.
And so comes the crux of my argument. People want to say what they want to say and they want to hate him. Fine. Have a reason. Point to a piece of legislation that he's put out that's not good.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, they're going to mention the Muslim one where now you can get in trouble if you say anything negative about Muslims. All right. Yeah, once again, yes, I get it. That's a little overboard because freedom of speech. Though you shouldn't be going around being rude to Muslims, but anything that restricts speech is stupid.
You shouldn't really be going around being rude to anyone. I'm a pretty rude person, but like discriminating because of where you come from in the world, that's probably not the right thing to do.
But since he's come on.
Yep.
We've had record number of jobs created in this country. It's record number of full-time jobs created in this country. Okay? He's also brought down federal income tax by 2%, which is what he promised he would do. And everyone's upset because of humankind?
Humankind.
Everyone's upset because he doesn't want you to go around calling Muslims terrorists?
Oh my God.
That's what you're upset about?
Oh my God. You don't want... it's wrong to call... it's wrong not to call people terrorists when they're not terrorists?
Even better. Oh. Albertans are upset because he wants to move towards a greener fucking Canada in the future that moves away from fossil fuels. Diversify your fucking economy, Alberta. Don't be such dumbasses.
Join the USA.
I don't understand. Their economy is so tied up in oil that they realize.
Look what happened in Fort McMurray. It used to be like really booming out there. A lot of people went from all across Canada. They went up to Fort McMurray because oil fields, and they were making shitloads of money. Not anymore.
Most advanced Western civilizations are trying to move away from fossil fuels, and Alberta is sitting there crying. You know, they're like the southern United States. That's the problem. They're our version of southern United States.
Hicks.
Who cry and cry about the most unreasonable things, and then expect the rest of Canada to feel bad for them. Diversify your economy.
Hey, I have a condo
Stop
in
relying
Calgary.
on one thing.
I have a condo in Calgary. I haven't gone to Calgary in a while. It's a very nice place. But yes, people tend to be fucked in Alberta in general.
I'd love to go. Look, listen, I'd love to
I don't
go.
even want to go to Edmonton. Edmonton's a shithole.
And I know that it's not everyone, but there's a large majority there who hasn't figured out that the oil industry is not going to be there forever and is not helpful to this. Now they're
Spoiler.
Now Alberta is in a cat fight, by the way, with Vancouver over pipelines and where these pipelines are going to be placed. Guys, enough. Act like adults, okay? So
Don't act like Trump. All right.
but anyways, like I was saying, it's unreasonable why these people hate Trudeau and call him female names, true idiot, or turdo, and any of the things that. And these are like 60-year-old men and 50-year-old men.
I just find
These are adult men and women.
I just find it funny that they're comparing him to Trump and off one stupid thing that he said, and even though he said it was a joke, but Trump daily says like a handful of them. Really, really dumb things.
And here's
like really idiotic things.
I want to talk about one last thing that's been showing up on my Facebook feed more and more this last week. There is a video of a soldier, but once again in Alberta, a video of a soldier who stood up at the town hall meeting and, started complaining about the fact that like veterans who come back from war aren't being treated well enough by Canada and they're not getting enough, the pension or whatever. I've seen the video. Okay.
Whatever.
And so people are using this as an example of Trudeau not giving a shit about veterans and not giving a shit about Canadians. And they're sharing this video, except that what they don't understand or what they don't care about, yes, people on my Facebook feed, I'm looking and pointing directly at you guys. That video is cut up, okay, and doctored in a way to make Trudeau's response look as horrible as fucking possible. Go and watch the actual exchange. Don't rely on videos that are 2 minutes long and have been chopped down from an actual 10, 15-minute conversation. You're assholes if this is what you're doing. You don't know, okay? You don't know. And that's the problem. Right. Pick up a fucking newspaper. And don't just be reading only right-wing trash. Like, this is the thing. When you're getting your fucking information off of Facebook, I'm sorry. Stop voting. Stay away from the voting booth.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm done.
All right.
I'm done. Stay away from the fucking voting booth if Facebook is where you're getting your info from. The end. Goodbye.